even Lingering Souls is anemic, unfortunately. He's on one card, so I have to do something really bad like Lingering Soul and stay on blocks. And just block with everything and hope he doesn't have a removal spell for the Landon. It seems really bad. Or does he have another Siege Rhino? Maelstrom Pulse, that'll do it too. Yep, that's game. I mean, I can block and hope for a removal spell. Because it's got Trample, this is just a horrible exchange. You can hope, you can dream. He's on 0 cards, you can dream. I have several removal spells off the top. Dismember, Path. Did we already use the other? Slaughter Pact. Doesn't work on a Siege Rhino, unfortunately. You still bring it in this match though because they have Tarmogoyf. How do I feel about a 1-of Radiant Fountain? It's potentially in the cards. That might be better than the extra fetch I just threw in. So even if you flash back the Lingering Souls, you're dead here. Let's go for fetch land Seppuku. What's up, Torontos? Yeah, I just built this the other day. Didn't get there, it's okay. I think the deck is still really powerful. I think if I just stayed focused on the land destruction plan, I think we would have won. There were a couple missteps with the Wayfarer, but it's a new deck. Learning. Yeah, you could cut the extra Windswept. Like the extra white fetch. It doesn't really matter if you cut an Arid or a Windswept, I suppose. I like playing with my Zendikar fetches, though. Yeah, you could try that. As a tutor target? Radiant Fountain? I've thought about, like, what else besides Vault and just land destruction? I haven't thought about that, though. I guess maybe against Burn it's really nice. Radiant Fountain. It's kind of cool. I hadn't thought about that. Thalia. Oh, the problem is, Toronto, since I have a lot of non-creature spells myself, I'm not really building taxes. I don't really want to invest that much into the money. Intervention fact. Yeah, this is affordable. Although none of them are for freebies, which makes me sad. Oh, discount bot. It's freebies. Bajuka Bog's also a possibility I've thought about. Like, there's a lot of spicy lands you can run. Like, Bajuka Bog is one. It's unexpected. It's a tap land, though. I wanted to stay away from tap lands. But if you want, you could run something like Bajuka Bog. You could run something like... yeah, that would mean going down one more Mesa. Mind Sensor's too expensive. In my opinion, on Zetic. I'm not really trying, I'm just brewing. I'm not really trying to go with an expensive version. These are cards I already had for, like, legacy decks. I mean, you might sit there and be like, oh, that card's expensive, that card's expensive. These are cards I already had, like paths, like from other decks, Thoughtseas. Other decks I've been playing. So I just messed, you know, like the Arbiter's cheap, Relic Seeker cheap, just, you know, Wayfarer cheap. Everything I needed to pick up to play the deck was cheap. I already had a Blood Baron. Already had the whole sideboard. Built. Every single sideboard card is something I already had, even the Torpor Orb. The only new cards I picked up was I'm testing Hushwing as of today. I picked up an Honor, but those are cheap. I picked up, I already had the Zealous Persecutions. I picked up Wayfarers. I picked up Relic Seekers and Arbiters. So, no, I mean, it's a fun deck. I think that it'd be stronger if I bought into trying to be specifically taxes, but that means Aether Vial. And if you want to go specifically tokens, I need a better mana base. You need the filter lands. You need the Innistrad white-black duel. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, you would need a better mana base to pull off the token deck, because I was trying it. I was trying to pull off the token deck, and the problem was was that you don't have triple white. I mean, a lot of the games you saw there, I barely had single white, single black, because you have so many ghost quarters and so many tech edges, and I don't even know if it's right to run something cute like Radiant Fountain. Because if you look at how many sources of black-white mana I have, it's pretty limited. It's pretty much 2 Godless, 3 Arid Mesa to find white source. They can find black, but it's painful. So you got like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You got 13 colored sources. Running Urborg, says Diabeetles. There's only one black-black interaction in the deck. Diabeetles. Yeah, Usudo. That's the one. You only run one black-black interaction in the whole deck, and you don't even have to play black-black for it. I think that the Urborg is unnecessary. I don't think you need a gun therapy. I have an Urborg. But like white mana's just better. It's a white deck that splashed a little bit of black, really. For Lingering Souls and Hand Hate. A couple removal spells. It's a white deck though. It's definitely a white deck. You got Gideon, Elspeth, and Core Firewalker all on the sideboard that want that double white. Game 1, you don't have to worry about double white, which is something I like. Game 1, I can win a lot of games just with a single black source and a single white source, and then a slew of tech edges and ghost quarters. No, I wasn't as aggressively as I should have been focusing on the land destruction plan. That's how you win that match. Not every match is going to involve the Wayfarers and the Leonins, but that last match we played, I would have won if I had been a little more focused on the land destruction, and making sure he wasn't able to search off of Path to Exile. Yes. Yeti? Yes. So the Singleton Vault has been huge. We didn't get to see it there, unfortunately, because I didn't have a free moment to tutor for it. Let me show you. It's kind of like a hybridized. It's got only the so taxes in Modern. Really, the only land destruction package that they have access to is Arbiter plus Ghost Quarter. I went a little further and went with Wayfarer. Wayfarer's been really cool. It allows me to more consistently double tech edge somebody. Allows me to consistently Ghost Quarter somebody. It does have a little anti-synergy with the Leonin, admittedly, but it's so sweet to be able to set things up. And a lot of people ignore it. They're more focused on fighting the Arbiter and the Seeker, when really this guy can actually take over games. Let me show you. So this is a Crucible. Oh, wow. Let me show you how that works. This is turn 1 Wayfarer. This is turn 1 Wayfarer with a Crucible. I'm excited. This is a new card I put in here from one of my Legacy decks, and we're going to try it here. So this is Burned. The Harm's Way is amazing. You're about to see why. Okay, Goblin Guide? Sure. So you could play the Wayfarer, but the problem with that is, well, against Burn, it's very tempting to just leave open Harm's Way. It's very likely that he tries to Burn spell you, and then you just get to redirect to the Goblin Guide. Let's see. But one of the only ways I get ahead in this game is Wayfaring, so we're gonna do that. I think there's going to be another sweet spot to Harm's Way, the Goblin Guide. If he plays a Lava Spike, I'm sad because I could have spiked onto the Goblin Guide. Another Goblin Guide? Okay. Could not Harm's Way. I mean, you can just literally Harm's Way, put a protection shield on yourself from the Goblin Guide, redirect it to the Goblin Guide. Okay, he's a Naya version. Swift Spirit. Okay, so this is good. He didn't play a burn spell. It's really good that we went turn 1 Wayfarer. He did make a land drop. Draw me some lands, Goblin Guide. Thank you. Draw me another one. Ooh, thank you. You're awesome, sir. Okay, so what we can do here is you can. Oh, we hit a fetch though. So you have options. Like, one option is to... I guess in this matchup, though, having a 1 of Radiant Fountain would be sweet. I'll think about it. We might run it. Tech Edge is not very good in this matchup, for obvious reasons. We literally have the full playset. There's so much tech. But the Harm's Way is going to be brutal. Like, you could do something like play the second Weathered. You could activate Weathered. I think the 1 of Radiant Fountain is kind of cool. I don't know how viable it is. Or like a 1 of Bajuka Bog, kind of cool, but again, I don't know how viable that is. This is going to be really nice though. So we don't give up here. Like, you just go. You can either search with Wayfarer. A land that I will want to have in this matchup is well, Black Source. I think I wait till the Goblin Guides swing before I do that. I mean, if I want a Wayfarer, it has to be now. Before I play a land. I think I will. You could grab Vault preemptively, because you're likely to hit a Black Source anyway. Just grab Vault. It's better in the grind matches, though, than the burn matches. I can see where a 1 of Radiant Fountain would be super spice. We're just going to discard some tech edges, by the way, guys. So play the fetch, so we can Harm's Way on a basic. So discard a couple tech edge. Fetch, Wayfarer in response. Oh, that's true, because you would technically have 1 land at that moment, right? Which would be less than the opponent. And see, that's where I think that a better shell for Wayfarer is indeed like a. But you know what's funny is nobody runs it, and it blows my mind. A lot of people like try to play Death and Taxes in Modern, like a mono white, not black white, like I'm doing, kind of splashing in the tokens because I don't own Aether Vial. And a lot of them go for just like a Dorks package. They go for a lot of Blade Splicers and Flicker Wisps, and I think that's cool. But I think they forget just how sweet this card is. I saw some guy play with this card in Modern Death and Taxes a long time ago, and I never forgot because I remember him just wrecking, albeit I was playing a control deck. So let's see what these Goblin Guys reveal. You see a Lingering Souls. That's really solid. I think Lingering Souls is really solid. So I'm not going to fetch to reveal something else, because I think I do want Lingering Souls to be the next thing I play. No blocks. So here's where, if he has a pump spell, he would pump. He's not going to. So what you do here is you Harm's Way the damage from the Goblin Guide, redirect it to the Goblin Guide. I assume he has burn spells. It's much sweeter to Harm's Way a burn spell, but yeah, so redirect. You can do something cute like Harm's Way, and then, you know, redirect that damage to the Goblin Guide. You wouldn't do it to the Swift Spear due to the Prowess. Is it? Well, that's weird. Thanks for telling me. We're talking about it. Thank you. You could do something cute like, you know, do that. It's going to result in a dead Goblin Guide. You got a reader. Eidolon, okay. Eidolon's not immediately game, but it's not easy. A Rift Bolt, okay. Another Harm's Way. Excellent. So you can redirect the Rift Bolt, 3 of the Rift Bolt damage to the Eidolon. That's right, I was fetching, so I wasn't going to get the Lingering Souls anyway, but I think it's a good thing because this is just better in the matchup. I think you just play the Vault. We're also getting close to Tech Edge, but it's irrelevant in the matchup, pretty much. So what you could do is you could search with Weathered and get a Black Source. I want every point of life I can get, so I'm willing to just search up basic, a basic swamp. Although I'm not casting the other Wayfarer this turn due to the Eidolon, I think I could just get the Goblins and just put into play tapped. it doesn't really matter what you do at this point.